So now I have got this all flush and smoothed in. So now when I go to scrape all this, after I paint it in a minute, it shouldn't give me too much of a big fat line and start flaking off everywhere. So anyway, quit touching the guitar, spray paint this sucker, and go to bed. Here we go. All right, after a lot of sanding and resanding and more coats and whatever and all that crap, I think this is the final finish. I'm done. I think I can't get any better than that. So all we gotta do now is peel this tape and scrape the binding. I mean, I got it as good as it's gonna get. If you look really, really close, you know it's there. You can tell where I sanded around the edges, but you gotta look really, really hard to see it. The camera really doesn't even pick it up, so. She looks good though. All right, here we go. I think that's it. Whew. All right, so got it painted again. Did all that. You saw, I'm gonna have that in the video. So I didn't totally scrape the binding. I just left it intact and just went right around the edge. Looks fine with me. So I got hung up on a side mission. I was, like I always do, something happens. So I noticed the bottom down here kept getting beat up from where I was touching it to everything, so that kind of got the shellac all beat up. So the next thing you know, I'm shellacking this sucker back again. So, you know, whatever. I'm kind of tired of it. So, you know, I've got a little nick here, a little nick from a fingernail, got a little spot right there. Look, at this point in the game, I'm calling it character, and I'm moving on. So anyway, I made this hook. So I have this hook right here. It can't get through that eye. And then I took some tape and taped around there. And then I got it drilled in down up here with I mean, you can't, I couldn't hang from it, but you know, it'll hold the guitar. So anyway, so that's it for tonight. I think I got to clean this up just a little bit before it gets ready for clear. Look at that, some damn scratches on it. Look at that. Can't have nothing. So what I'll probably have to do is just sand that just a bit. I don't know, whatever. And put my Les Paul here, my Gibson across the top. It's a mother of pearl style, and I have the standard tag right here. It's more lines, smooth as they're gonna get. I think once you get the clear, it's all gonna blend in fine. Or not, who knows. But not bad for government work. So anyway, that's her. People out there shooting firecrackers. So I think that's good as she's gonna get. So next step, just letting it sit here and dry out. You know what? Actually, I might just take it in the house and leave it in the house, because it's gonna be a lot warmer in the house. That's probably what I'm gonna do. But I might do that tomorrow. I'll just let it finish drying tonight with this little bit of shellac I was doing. Anyway, all right, so we're down to little intricate details, things I'm trying to clean up. So I had like a little gap in here. It looked kind of funky, so I did was I taped it there and taped it there and made like a little line. I took some magic markers, got all the different sizes, had to know which one to do. I ended up using the smallest little pen tip, and I just let it kind of soak up in here and then get all that magic marker in there. So what it did was it bled up. So what I'm doing now is just taking a razor blade and just scraping that back off and cleaning that up. So once it's cleaned up, it'll be ready. Here's another boo-boo. So with these guitars, man, it's like you can't leave nothing alone. So last night I got done, I came back and I looked at the back and it had some spots on it from where it was rubbing on stuff. So guess what? Started messing with it, got the daggum shellac out, went to town on it. Well, a little bit of shellac. I don't know how, but it just got on the finish. So it got on the finish just a few spots. I don't know if you can even hardly see it. Maybe right there, see that on the edge? Maybe, I don't know what it was, sweat maybe from me, I don't know. So, another little spot right over here. The good news is, I recreated it on this piece right here. I painted the filler primer, hit this, I put a put a little dab of that denatured alcohol right here on this corner, and you can't even tell where I put it, because after what I did was I scuffed that up right here with 2000 grit, wet sanded it down, and then right here where the light's at, I tapped it with denatured alcohol to see if the clear can cover it up. So what I did was I just got some of this for right now, just to see how it would mimic when I spray the 2K clear. So I feel pretty confident that even though I have these couple little dots wherever they're at, that kind of flattened it out a little bit, flattened the finish. There it is, you can see it right there. Whenever I spray this clear, I think it's gonna bring that right back to life. So I'll be damned if I'm gonna scuff all this back up. So we're gonna hit it with clear and hope for the best. Worst case scenario, it's got some more character. At this point, kind of ready to wrap this up. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at now. I don't know what day it is or any of that. So what we're doing is I'm gonna take this and just try and get this glitter off here. If you're ever spraying this antique or bright gold, metallic, whatever, number one, wear something on your face, because if you look over here at the door, it'll look like a damn fairy dust just everywhere, and it's just all over the place. So even if you spray one time, it's everywhere. So wear a respirator, big time. And I think I took some other videos of exactly how to spray this thing, how to get it just right. If I didn't, I'm gonna go over it again right now. What you gotta do is, of course, make sure your humidity's low. Get the can. What I did was, I took the can and I held a hair dryer to it, just a regular hair dryer, and I just held it to it, heated it up, you know, till it was a little, just like barely warm to the touch, just knocked the chill off of it. Shook the crap out of it for a couple minutes. Went on this guitar, went to town. Probably spraying about, let's see, about yay far. Just maybe that's probably 6 inches. It's probably 6 inches. You can see a good, when it's a good coat, that's what you need. And it's gonna come out just like that. But you don't overheat it, and don't hold it too far back. If you hold it way back here, what's gonna happen is the crap's gonna dry before it hits the finish. And you're gonna, I'm gonna post another video and a picture, it looks like 30 grit sandpaper if you do that. So, but all the lines cleaned up nicely. Yeah, zoom in, see there's pretty nice. It's a pretty good line right there. So anyway, so we're about to finish scraping this little bit off right here. Maybe fiddle fart with this for a little bit. Make sure these are all good and black. And then the only thing I'm really waiting on now is for this sucker to finish drying or whatever. So as soon as it finishes its thing, I think what I'm gonna do is take it outside and get that big red ladder and then that big gorilla ladder, or little giant, excuse me, that little giant ladder, and make them the same height. And I think I'm gonna put them probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 feet apart. What I might do is get this big 2x12 right here and then run that from one to the other, and then take my chain that I built back there that was hanging and put that in the middle of this, hang the guitar outside. And I watched another trick about what somebody did was they went out to spray and they wetted all the stuff down around them. So if it was dust or anything blowing around, it would hit the water before that. So since it's cool outside, tomorrow is actually perfect. I wish I could spray it tomorrow. 65 degrees, hardly no humidity, bluebird skies. It's gonna be perfect. But I think all the experts tell me you gotta wait You know how it is with this stuff. You don't want to wait. You want to get it done. But I think I'm going to wet all this down, put the ladders up, hang the board, screw the chain to it, hang the guitar, and just spray out there and just hope for the best and hope we don't get a bunch of trash in it. I hate to have all this pretty finish and then go out there and spray and get a bunch of trash. But I have sprayed that 2K clear in here before, and I'm still thinking I might still do it. I know people freak out about it. I am going to wear, I know you're supposed to wear a air fed whatever, but I'm going to wear that probably. And then I have this exhaust fan. I'll probably just kick that exhaust fan on if I do it in here. If I do it in here, I have a lot less chance of getting dirt and crap all over it. So that might happen. I don't know. I got some time to think about it. So I'm going to play with this for just a little bit longer, and then I'm going to hang it up and just probably let it dry and let it not cure, dry. That's what everybody says about this lacquer stuff. It doesn't cure, it dries. Anyway, thanks for watching all my other videos. I think I appreciate that. It's one of the videos actually has as of today, 700 views on it. I think it's part 5, which is crazy. I didn't expect that. All my other videos have 30 or 40 views. So I'll try and do a better job of documenting the journey. It's really hard to document the work I'm doing because, number one, I don't want to get my phone and all this spray glitter crap and sand and crap. And if you don't know how to sand or you don't know how to spray anything, this ain't for you. If you need to learn how to spray, you need to practice on something else before you get this guitar. So I've sprayed hundreds of cans of spray paint in my life. I've never worked with shellac though, so that was a little different, and I don't like it. So anyway, so that's about it. Like I said, thanks for watching everything, and like and subscribe.